Let's talk about Nigel Farage. He's really sharpening his pitch. He says that Reform UK would strip EU citizens of their rights to claim benefits. Now, this would be part of a wider plan to cut £20 billion a year from government spending. So Nigel Farage wants to renegotiate the Brexit deal to make it happen, calling the current agreement one-sided, and he's also proposing deep cuts to foreign aid and almost tripling the NHS surcharge for visa applicants. Mia, what do you make of this?
Well, Nigel Farage certainly knows what he stands for, and he knows that's putting the UK first. And if you agree with him or not, at least you know where he stands on these issues. At the end of the day, the Tories bungled the Brexit deal. Britain's voted to leave the EU, and they expected that vote to be honoured. And currently, under the current system, that's just not what's happening. And what I thought was interesting was that the Conservatives' response to this was they said, "Oh, you can't touch this. We went through so much pain to go through all the details of all of this." And it sends this message of, oh, so because it's too hard, you don't want to fix a system that isn't working. And that's exactly why they're losing voters, because they are tired of hearing their leaders stand up there and say it's too hard for us to fix this broken system, so we're going to leave it as broken. And I think that's why Farage is seeing so much success going ahead and saying, yeah, it might be difficult, but it needs to be done, because at the end of the day, the UK isn't being put first, and that's what he wants to do. That's the values that he stands on.
Yeah, he certainly knows what he stands for, and he's certainly gaining the support and the momentum. It's not dying off, is it? Looking at the UK local by-elections today, Reform could make even further gains. 7 local council seats are up for grabs. None are currently held by Nigel Farage's party, while the Greens, Conservatives, Labor and Liberal Democrats defend their seats. Mia, what are you expecting? How likely is it that Reform will win some of these council seats?
I think even if Reform doesn't win some of these seats, I think they'll definitely see their voting support go upwards, because that's what we've just seen in the polling for the last number of months now. The Reform is just surging ahead in the polls. They are really the political party to watch in the UK at the moment. The issue for them will be is that they have to hold on to this momentum until the next election to actually see those results turn into seats. But I think if they continue standing by their values and making it very clear what they stand for, I think they will see that success come in droves, because as I mentioned before, I think that people are just sick of having political leaders who are so focused on the global agenda that they don't have any leaders who are there representing their best interests in their own country. And that's where the frustration lies, whether that's the culture wars, whether it's immigration, whether it's crime, whether it's national pride. At least Reform, like them or not, makes it clear where they stand.